Yo, what's going on? SniperDoofus back with another weekly recap. Just logging into TradingView now. Just a financial disclaimer or whatever. I'm not a financial advisor, so just trade at your own risk. Anyway, in these videos I just go over the trades I took for the week, the reasons why I took them, some things I could have done better, and that's really it. So this week I took 4 positions. Now it was my first time trading on my $2,000 account. And I'll show the trades I just took on the screen here. We'll go over how much money I made this week, kind of just throughout the video as we go through each trade. So that's just like the way we do the weekly recaps, and let's just head into the video. So this week I actually had like my first triple digit day trading on that bigger account. Now let's just get into that. So I'll see you in the first trades. Alrighty, so the first trade that I can see that I closed on my MetaTrader app was on GBPCHF, and I entered in here and then I closed it at 135.802. 135.802 around there. So really I wasn't actually like risking this. Normally I risk around because I like to close my trades extremely early if they don't like simply go into profit. So we can see I'd entered in at around here. You can see it's instantly basically gone into profit. And then, but if it was to drop like around these lows here, then that's when I would probably just exit my position because then it's seeing a bit of rejection here. But we can see that it did enter. Now once it hit this resistance area, I just closed it and I took in my profits. And the reason why I'd entered that position is because I could see that if we take like a look behind here, we can see that anytime it hit these lows, sorry for the ads, just a broke ass 18-year-old, we can see it's gone up. Now also if we were to take a look at the pre-COVID levels, we can see it's trading above this range that I have. And so once it hit these lows, that's when I was kind of looking for it to start showing signs of rejection despite being in this downtrend. And then we can see, I'll show you guys now, this trade here closed for 70 bucks. So I was pretty happy with that. It was pretty quick, and it was just a pretty good trade. Now if we take a look at the next position that I traded, it was mostly NJ, NU and GJ. So this is a GJ, now we're going to the NJ. Now I just wanted to close these positions just so I could get that triple digit close on my first day, but I could have easily just taken in more profits. So we can see here, like if I just moved my trailing stop loss, then I could have closed it up here, but I actually closed this one at 69 .052, so like around there for like 6 pips. But we can see that if I had just left it, used my trailing stop loss, then that would have hit my take profit. And on this trade I was only risking about down to here, and so like this trade here would have equated to 100 by itself, but I didn't, and therefore it was only around that $15 mark. So now that I've already hit my personal goal in closing a triple digit day, now it's just about hitting that next goal of getting those triple digit trades, and just like trying to get in those bigger profits, and not really focusing on just like the money, I guess, and just trying to take those trades. Now the other trade that I took was on New Zealand dollar US dollar. Now most of my trades that I take them at the start of the week. This is just because I find that throughout my previous trading and all that I make most of my money early in the week, and then towards the end of the week, unless there's a really good setup, that's the only time I'll take it. But if there isn't really that good of a setup, I wouldn't jump in. So heading on to New Zealand dollar US dollar, we can see I'd entered in right here on this break and retest, because if we take a look at, once again, it hit this low, went up, and then if we were to take a look pre-COVID levels, it's trading besides this area, it's kind of trading above this low. We can see that it's a pretty common pattern, and then it's trading above it. So based off of that, I'd entered in after I saw rejection on this low, and then tested this area and started to go towards the upside, and so I'd entered in here after seeing this rejection, and then I was targeting these highs up here, risking about this 60 pips. So you can see right now it's about 87 pips in profit, so 60 pips would be roughly around like I don't know, like 70 bucks, 80 bucks, 100 bucks, something like that. And so with that, I actually did close this one as well, because I closed all 2 positions at the same time just so I could get that $100 in a day trade. So this one closed it extremely early as well at 65543, which is around here, right? But we can see that if I had simply just left this trade open, right, we could see that this here would be 100. Then we could also see that this here would have been over 100, and then this trade, my GJ trade, this here would also be over $100. So that there could have easily been $300 that I gained this week. Now heading into next week, you know, each week you just try to improve on your trading, and so like for me, heading into next week, I want to try and make like $300, or try and at least close like a triple digit trade at least. So heading into this here was a trade setup I was looking to take, but I didn't really enter in on this one. And I did actually look for a sell on this pair here towards the downside, but I did get rid of that analysis. So we'll head into the last trade that I actually took for the week. Also, I'm using my new mic, so I hope you guys think that the quality is a bit better. But yeah, so heading into GBPCHF. Oh wait, I actually did take this trade, lol. So the reason why I took this trade is because I could see that once again it hit this extreme low down here. And if you take a look pre-COVID, we can see that it's constantly trading above this. So this big drop here is COVID. We can see it hit the low, went up, hit the low, went up, and then we can see that broke it once, broke it twice, and so that's when I was looking for an entry on this retest right here. So this was my biggest single trade of the week at 75 bucks. That only took me around 3 hours to make. So I was just sitting at home playing video games and I made 75 bucks. That's a fat steak, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go to a restaurant, but you have a nice steak and chips and whatever, and just like a nice little glass of wine. But yeah, so the reason why I took this trade is I used my fib chart from this low to this high, and I could see that there was a bit of rejection here at this 0.6 level over here, and then I saw that it started to continue towards the upside, so I'd entered in right at this 0.5 level, and then I ended up closing this trade at 1.1879, so 1.1879, around there. So I ended up closing that trade around there. I'm pretty happy with it. It was about 75 bucks. And I did set my stop loss. So I did close this one here kind of early, but it was because I was seeing that I saw that it went all the way up to there. So I closed it right around like this candle after seeing huge like pullback. So I closed it around there. I could have simply just moved my stop loss to break even and trade with 0 risk, and then kept my stop loss, my take profit up to here. But then we would have seen that it would have ended up and just hitting me for 0 profit. So on this trade here, I'm pretty happy that I actually just took some profits out, and it's 75 bucks free profit. So I'm pretty happy about that position there that I closed and I secured my profits. I did actually secure half profits as well beforehand, and then I moved my stop loss up, and then I saw after this huge decline on this candle, then I closed out the rest of the position. And we, like, if I had closed my positions, if I just left all my positions out there, this trade here could have been closed for triple digits, like in the $100 range. So that was really all the trades I took for this week. Now I'm going to show you guys how much money I actually made this week. And also, if you guys just want to see, if you guys want to learn how to trade or whatever, shoot me a message in my social media. It's going to be in the description below. And what else was there? I can't really remember, but that's really it for this week. Hopefully, you know, oh yeah, if you want to check out me starting, because I used to trade on a really small account, there's just like a becoming a profitable forex trader series on my channel. Check that one out, and hope you guys enjoy it. And I will be streaming 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, where I just do like some analysis and kind of look at the trades that I'm looking to take for the next week or so, and kind of just clean up the charts. So that's gonna be it for this week. I hope you guys enjoy the content and enjoy the trades and just kind of seeing my journey. But that's really all it is. Not here to sell anything, and that's gonna be it for the video. See ya.